Oh my god. I want to get more than 2 stars. This is my last chance, okay? This is the last chance. And then our fates are sealed. Okay,
Hello.
Miss
I wish safe
Princess.
passage through this gate.
You wish for safe
I'm just gonna
passage.
need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me.
I figured you were the princess from the get-go, to be honest. I don't know what to use here, so I'm just gonna just talk to you, you know? Maybe
You've
you'll
got
give me a
real
gift or
mysterious,
something.
don't ask me any questions vibe going on.
I'm gonna
What's up
trust
with that?
your answers as well.
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
You know what?
I understand
Seems
your
like a fine,
desire for
outstanding
secrecy.
citizen.
Trust me, I live with my single father.
Oof.
I've been there.
We're just gonna keep talking to her.
So, are you here for business or pleasure?
I'm here on business, which is mine and none of yours. Now,
Wow.
please let
You're
me
a bit
pass.
rude. I'm gonna do a tease
Well,
on
I
this
got
one.
business is none of yours too, you know. Don't go thinking you'll get any info out of me.
Exactly.
My job to ask the questions, not go blabbing on and on about what I'm all about.
And you are
Exactly.
doing your job admirably. Now, will you please let me pass?
I will ask you some more
So,
questions
have you
one
heard
more
the
time.
news about that missing princess? Pretty
Exactly.
wild, huh? I wonder what happened to her. Princess Debbie... Doris...
Princess Desdemona.
Yeah, that's the one.
So you have heard of her.
Oh.
I'm sure she will return in due time.
Or once her
Okay.
kidnappers demand a ransom.
I mean, I like that self-assurance you got going on there.
Or once she has finished what she set out to do.
Yeah, what did she set out to do?
So you think she wasn't kidnapped?
I think Princess Desdemona is a very strong-willed woman and would not be taken hostage so easily.
That's fair.
So you're saying it was a team of kidnappers?
Sure.
Wow. Well, Lil Guardsman is well happy with that outcome, so I'm just gonna let her in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. I welcome all hooded strange princess figures. And forget to take the necklaces because
Okay, mystery woman, you may enter. I hope I don't regret this.
hopefully not. She seems
Thank you.
nice.
The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Ho ho ho!
Tacos.
Really? You choose tacos? Of all rewards? You're talking to a princess.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Wow. You could have got bounties of gold and you asked for tacos.
Hooray!
Unbelievable. Right. I mean, should I grab the necklace and then oh my god. Why? Why is this so why is this night so difficult? Right. So, this is the final one. We've got 2 more to go. Oh man, this is why I won't use the rewinding thing, because once you start, you can't stop, can you? Okay, we're going to talk to her. We're
Hello.
gonna grab her
I wish safe
necklace
passage through-
and then
Can do.
let her through
I'm
the
just
gate.
gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're...
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human.
Okay, I'm gonna take that assurance and get the metal detector. Or should I? You know what? Let's do the X-ray with the yellow crystal. If I don't get the necklace, it happens to not happen. Okay, no necklace for me. Oh, come on, are you being punished or something? Would you like some rice? Or some gold? No? Well, you know what? If I talk to Malcolm about you, what would he say? You know what? No, I'm just gonna... I don't know. What should I do? I want to try the truth spray on you. Just once. Go on, you can do it. Yay! I just want this timeline to be the good timeline, you know?
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Be gone, magic truth spray.
Cool.
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
Tacos.
It
gotta
takes
be
a
tacos.
strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
Yeah. What happens if I use truth spray again? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh. Doesn't work. Fair enough. Well, now that we've used the truth spray, can we talk to you and you'll
Got
say
a real
something different?
mysterious, don't ask me
No.
any questions.
I simply have nothing to say.
Okay. I'm gonna tease.
You're claiming that you have nothing to claim, and you stated that you have nothing to state? Something's going on here.
It's very
Please,
sus.
no games.
I'm not playing games. Should we let her in? I don't know. I don't know if I like her or not. I mean, we could talk to Striker. Okay, let's talk to Striker about the hooded figure that's ominous. No, let's talk to Malcolm. I like Malcolm.
A mysterious lady in the night. This sounds like a song. Does this sound like a song to you? I think I should write it down.
Yeah, go on, write it down. Uh-oh.
Oh, lady, lady, mysterious lady, do you have a name? Is it Mabel or maybe Sue?
You know, I'd keep working on that.
Okay, I started strong and then I kind of drifted there. See
Yeah.
if she has anything on her. Preferably something that's easy to rhyme with.
Jewel? I don't think Jewel has something good, easy to rhyme with. Not necklace. Necklace is also not easy to rhyme with. I can't really take anything off a person, so I'm just going to deny her. Let's see what denial does. I've done every option now. Right?
There's
Yeah.
just too much that's unknown about you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm gonna have to deny your entry.
I can't let an ominous person just enter, you
But
know?
you don't understand. I have to enter. There's a very important deadline that could affect the fate of the entire kingdom.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Everyone says they have deadlines that could affect the fate of the entire kingdom.
There's more than you'd know.
Like a broken record.
This is an outrage. I'm going to try another gate.
Have a nice walk.
Oh my god! I want to get more than 2 stars! This is my last chance, okay? This is the last chance. And then our fates are sealed. What did I do the first time? I imprisoned her, right? Second time, I think I let her in.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Can do.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Okay. I've got bag of rice. Not very useful. Let us use the metal detector. Or Yeah, let's just use the metal detector and get the gemstone. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm gonna risk it with the yellow one, and if it doesn't work, then I'll use the pink one. Okay, there we go. Nice. Just saved myself 20 bucks. We're gonna take your necklace, and then we'll let you in. Call it
Whoa,
like
what's
a
with the
down
neck
payment.
candy? A little out of place for someone dressed.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
I think
Then
you
it
stole
was
it.
a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I
Okay.
got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Nice. I am going to... You know what? I'm gonna return it.
You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
Go on,
No.
please.
Aw, you're no fun.
God, this
That
is
don't
one of my
look
last
like the real
things.
thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
No, we're not calling any higher up about it. They all suck. I'm just gonna let her in. She seems very... You know what? Let's talk to her one more time,
You've got a
just in
real
case.
mysterious, don't ask.
Oh,
I simply
okay.
have nothing to say to.
Fair. I am just gonna doubt
You
you.
know, I'd say you have a trust.
And you won't.
Unbelievable. You know, I'm just gonna let you in. I've got a good feeling about letting you in. You know, I saw your emerald
I don't know
necklace,
why, but
and
something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
yeah, like I have a gut feeling this is the princess. Like, not all the blurbs at the end of this thing tells me it is, and then, you know, she's just not. She's very sus, but I think it is the princess, and maybe me returning the necklace to her is good. And
Thank
I don't
you.
want tacos.
The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
Oh,
What?
Make my reward
I
tacos.
don't like tacos.
Okay, sure.
Gosh darn it!
Hooray!
Why? 3 stars. Something about her made you think you could trust her. Maybe it was the badass bling. Either way, tacos. And that is how we end the day. We got 3 stars at least for that one, so that's good. I'm happy with that. God, that day took a lot of effort. But, woo, not even half a medal. Cool, 20 gold. Woo, worth it. Right. So, Count Henrik von Pierre. You let him in? He's clearly a vampire. I don't care what he says he does for a living, he's undead. You observed and understood this man's affliction, Linkism. Now you made the right decision and quickly. You tried to show Miss Abernathy her own bones, revealing to her to be a shape-shifting monster. Well done. You didn't let the creepy guy into the sprawl. That's got to be worth at least a pat on the back. You thwarted a thwomping. Excellent work. Something about her made you think you could trust her. Maybe it was a badass bling. Either way, tacos. Nice. Shift complete. Cool. That took far too long. Let's go back home. Wait. Oh, right, yeah, that's yeah, makes sense. Oh. She's here already.
It's you! What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
See, I knew tacos would come I thought it would be later rather than this soon. But you know what? When I explicitly asked for tacos, he said you'd reward me with them, so I'm happy.
No, I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
Oh, wow. That's good of you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Oh, the Princess Desdemona. Who'd have thunk?
Princess Desdemona?
You had a tiara on that whole time under the hood. That would have wrecked your head. It would have dug in, would it not?
Nah, I knew it all along.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
No, you didn't.
I kind of had a feeling straight away. I definitely called it on my first visit of you, before I
Why
time
split
traveled 6
hairs?
times.
But what about the kidnappers?
Yeah, what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
Oh no! Why do you not marry the person that's important to you? You know?
I don't understand.
You gotta marry for love, not for money.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these 2 rival kingdoms.
Oh my god, I think I know who it is. Is that that guard? That not the dude. The dude that oh, what's his name? Oh my god. It's that poor guy that came up in his knight outfit to save the princess, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them.
She almost gagged at Malcolm. I guess there's some sort of history there, which is
When
a bit
I'm
fearful
gone,
to,
your advisors
to
will help
think about.
maintain the balance. Blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
Oh wow.
They've never been good at listening to what I want or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Well, I'm sure when you become a queen, then people kind of have to listen to you, or overthrow the kingdom, which does happen from
Sing
time
it,
to time.
sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
Out of the two, they're both really terrible. One's like horrible, like oil company, and one's murderous ballerinas.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
I mean that's putting it in a lighter way.
And
I
it doesn't
guess.
even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
Yeah, I guess that's the way royalty is.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I
Of
just want to
course.
make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
What do I think of Prince Phineas? Well, he is definitely a slut of a guy. He's the worst. I don't like him.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
Mm-hmm. He sleeps around.
And what about Praetor Kargan?
It's
What
not
do
the
you think?
type of guy you want to be with. Praetor Kargan, I think they're reasonable. She, I mean, I don't like the murderous ballerina aspect, but she seems wholesome. I have doubts. I'm gonna say I have doubts, but I don't know. Should I say she's great? I'm gonna say I have doubts.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look.
Oof.
But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I
Yeah.
know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
You know, I choose Kargan of Marva just because she's a nicer person. Like, this guy's too pompous and up himself, and also a sleaze. So I'm going for Kargan of Marva.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
Yeah? It's got to be I don't know. I'm trying to find a feature that matches, but there isn't any. The rosy cheeks.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
I don't think I've changed it that much. Like, every time I want to go back in time and change something, it's been outside of the guard shed, so I've been unable to do it.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
Sure.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Oh, man. Okay. Day is done. Count Henrik von Pierre. Although clearly a vampire, Count Henrik von Pierre was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. After entering the sprawl, the Count went to his clinic to open for the night. He had a long list of appointments. The Swamp Thing needed an activator adjustment, a mummy needed a deep tissue massage, and some acupuncture with electric current was just the thing for Frankenstein's monster's stiff neck. It was looking like it was going to be a typical night until an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches showed up at Count von Pierre's door. The horde was led by none other than Minor Herkin, local schoolteacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau. Although lumbars were being loosened, there was a steadily growing number of complaints about the bitten necks and cases of anemia resulting from the Count's medical practice. She was there to put a stop to it. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took one look for Myra and the Count to fall madly in love. Or it was the fact that he is a powerful vampire. One of those things. Probably the powerful vampire thing. The Count swooped down and lifted Myra up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the monster was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a hand-made shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shift was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prisoner's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough, in the Shire of Besseran, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy would have no luck at all. Poor guy. Prince Phineas. Crown Prince of Petrad, Phineas Pomp, stumbled back into his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rager of a party thrown in his honour by the Mages Guild, and the promises he made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Miss Abernathy was no Abernathy after all. In reality, it was a horrible, shape-shifting monster running off into the night. The creature assumed a different identity and gained entry in the sprawl at another gate. Once inside the sprawl, we lost track of it, having the ability to take on the form of anyone. It made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. Maybe I should have imprisoned it. Maybe, but I did perfect it. Maybe after giving it the pie, I should have imprisoned it. Right? Maybe. It was reported later that night that an unusually untalkative guardsman, Cecil, was trying to break its way into the Sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout, for this creature could be anyone. Tyronius Athanatoris. This is the second time I've denied him. Tyronius Athanatoris was unable to meet with Praetor Kargan that night. His promises of sharing the secrets of necromancy with the Margar Empire went unfulfilled. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agendas would have been conveyed to the Marvar Empire, and if that alliance was put in place and the Praetor was chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Dejected, Tyronius went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city, and contrived another way to forge his alliance with the Marvargians. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Lil Gate guard proof. Scary Tree Monster. Having a newfound hatred for bureaucracy, Scary Tree Monster angrily stomped and thwomped his way back to the woods, taking out an unsuspecting group of campers along the way. Safe within the boundaries of his forest, Scary Tree Monster discussed with his fellow tree monsters how they could elicit real change for their community. He held a vote and achieved a landslide victory in favour of more thwomping. Still, there had to be a better way, he thought. Maybe he could visit the city clerk's office in the sprawl and obtain the necessary paperwork to run for political office, and try to change things from the inside. If not, he could always fall back on stomping and thwomping. He'd already been surrounded by eminently thwompable bureaucrats. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Level 6. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it here for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying this series, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.